Hiya Paul, really good session of the day. Good to see you hitting the ball as well as you were. Just to run through a couple of points now from the lesson, what we're going to try to do is just improve that sequence and get a better routine in by which you set to the golf ball. The first thing we want to try and make sure we do when we start swinging the club is put the club head down next to the golf ball. We know the club starts there, so we're eliminating any guesswork now. We also, the hands then start on the club, so we grip the club now. Secondly, in the act of gripping the club, we're going to create our spine angle. And you can still see on the right hand side our feet haven't actually moved, they're just sort of setting there in position. Once you've established that top half position, we can now just set our feet in comfort, one look for the target, and then when you're ready we can just pull the trigger, hinge in the wrist as we said, and a nice swing, a nice shot, hitting the ball down the range. Now if we compare that to your previous move, if we look on the left hand side, you look a little bit too close to the golf ball, and what happens there is a waggle trying to sort of find that position. We swing the club back very, very steep and outside, then trying to guide the club back to the golf ball. That didn't quite feel right, so we'll shuffle back a little bit, then have another movement again, all very, very slow in this process of doing this. A bit more shuffling around again, then not too sure, then we make a swing to try and hit it up and down. As you can see, we missed the golf ball, all because of that extra effort in movement and trying to get yourself in the right position. Just weren't consistent with your setup. So if we can start off with that good routine, put the club down first, then grip it, set your spine angle once you grip the golf club, and then set your feet last, ensuring they're nice and comfortable, and that's going to get in the best possible position. And as we saw, once you did that, you hit the ball much more successfully, much more consistently, time and time again. When you set up differently for every single shot, Paul, you're just purely guessing as to where the ball is in relation to you, and obviously your consistency level then is going to be a bit all over the place. You'll hit some good shots, but your bad shots will be off to the right, off to the left, or along the ground. So practice that routine, and I'm sure in time with a bit of practice it'll become sort of second nature, and you'll be doing it without even thinking about it. So hope that all makes sense. Any questions, obviously give me a shout, and I'll see you soon.